Kakamega, Vihiga, Bungoma, and Busia. There are 4 counties. In this case, the IEBC gave the Prime Minister 849,000 votes, and Honorable Ruto was given 513,000 votes. Here again, he won. So looking at all those regions, we have only seen 2 regions where the 3 regions, I should say, including the Upper Eastern, that Ruto won, and the others, Raila has been winning. Then when we look at the value at the server, we now have 892,000 votes against 466,000 votes. That means in Western, again, Raila was denied 47,000 votes, and Ruto was added 46, close to 47,000 votes. So in other words, what you take is what you give on the other side. Then when we come to Nyanza region, that includes Siaya, Kisumu, Homa Bay, Migori, Kisii, and Nyamira. We also have it that the IBC portal that was announced at the Bomas gave Raila 1.87 million in Nyanza, and Ruto had only 283, according to the official results. But when you look at the servers, we have 1,898,000 for Raila and 261 for Ruto, 1,000 votes. Here in Nyanza, entire Nyanza, they didn't do much. Whoever was trying to do this math only took 20,000 votes from Raila and gave 22,000 votes to Ruto. Then lastly, we have Nairobi, which is basically a region on its own because of the cosmopolitan nature. We have it that Ruto was given 757. No, Raila was given 757,000 votes, while Ruto was given 535,000 votes. Again, in Nairobi, Raila won with a higher margin, but looking at the server results, it turns out that he had 822,000 votes against Ruto's 470,000 votes. Again, he won massively in both the portal and in the server with a very wide margin. But in that, as they were doing that, they raised 65,000 against Raila and given towards Ruto again 65,000 votes. The reason why we don't have diaspora discrepancies is that we were not able to access the server results from the diaspora. So those who are asking where has been the 8.1 million and 5.9 million votes coming from, you can see the addition here. That when we add all the votes, the server results indicate that all these totals, which you can do by yourself, you have it over there, 8.1122444 million votes against Dr. Ruto's 5.938160 million votes in the server. It is clear there, and you can see the figures, how they came up. We will take you to the polling station so that you can see a few. This means that the Right Honourable Minister lost 1,182,400 votes, and Ruto gained 1,208,414 votes from nowhere. These are votes that is given to you by computer. It's taken this side and added, and in that case now he had 7 million votes, 0.1 against 6.9 million for Raila, giving the difference of 216,000 votes that was there. So in a nutshell, I've given you regionally because it's easier to understand. The whole data is there, but regionally it's much easier to understand because it's shorter.
Well, I've been going through the comments on the live stream, and there's mixed reaction. There are those who support the current or rather Honorable Ruto, and those who support the Honorable Raila. But you know, it's always a forum where people just spew anything they want to say. And I've been going through the comments, and some believe that what you're saying is the truth, but nothing but the truth. And indeed, I believe one asked, how authentic is this data that you're trying to show us? Number two, there are those who are telling the Azimio adherents to just accept and move on. And you know, one thing I want to remind them is that, you know, as Dr. Nelson Mandela, the late Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela said, it always seems impossible until it's done. Now, Barnabas, going to the question that one of the viewers has asked here, how authentic is this data, and is it verifiable?
Right. Thank you very much. I want to answer that because we cannot give such a magnitude of information if we cannot verify it. It affects the nation. In one way or the other, I'm sure it's live, and we know social media today is accessible world over.
Sure.
So this is not just about Kenyans. It's about friends of Kenya. It's about Kenyans in the diaspora. It's about everybody else. So we cannot come up with things that cannot be verified. In that same website, if you look at it, I want to take you through it. We have indicated here that these comparative results from IEBC server forms 34B and Bomas portal forms 34B for the 2022 presidential elections. So that means we have sources we took them from. We took them from the IEBC themselves. That's why we authoritatively write here IEBC forms. They can take us to court if they think these are not their forms. They can choose to do that. Yeah. Then